What if I told you that a volcanic eruption helped trigger the French Revolution? Or that a simple typo once caused a multi-billion-dollar stock market crash? History isn't just about kings, wars, and treaties. It's full of bizarre, unexpected moments that secretly shape the world we live in today. In this video, we're diving into shocking historical events that had massive consequences, many of which you've probably never heard of. From a drunk messenger accidentally changing the course of World War I to a lost nuclear bomb that almost obliterated North Carolina, these moments prove that history is often stranger than fiction. Stick around, because the last event on this list is so mind-blowing, you'll never look at history the same way again. In 1783, Mount Laki, a massive volcano in Iceland, erupted in one of the most violent natural disasters of the time. Over 8 months, it spewed toxic gas, covering much of Europe in a thick haze. The result? A devastating chain reaction. Acid rain destroyed crops, temperatures plummeted, and mass starvation swept through the continent. But the country that suffered the most? France. With food supplies running dangerously low, the price of bread, the staple food for most citizens, skyrocketed beyond affordability. The people grew desperate, blaming King Louis XVI and Queen Marie Antoinette for their suffering. The frustration boiled over into full-blown revolution in 1789, leading to the overthrow of the monarchy. So next time you hear about the French Revolution, remember, it wasn't just politics or philosophy, it all started with a volcano in Iceland. Wars are often decided by brilliant strategies or powerful armies, but sometimes they turn on the most ridiculous mistakes. Case in point, a Serbian messenger who got too drunk in 1914. At the start of World War I, Serbia was secretly planning a major counterattack against Austria-Hungary. The operation was top secret, and the battle orders were handwritten and carried by a single messenger. But here's the twist. This guy stopped at a bar, had a few too many drinks, and lost the documents. Those orders ended up in the hands of Austrian spies who quickly relayed them to their commanders. With Serbia's entire battle plan exposed, the Austrians launched a devastating attack, throwing Serbia into chaos. This blunder helped escalate the war, dragging more nations into the conflict and altering the course of history forever. It's insane to think that one night of partying played a role in one of the deadliest wars in history. Imagine waking up one day to find out your entire state almost got wiped off the map. Not by war, but by a military accident. In 1961, during the Cold War, a U.S. Air Force B-52 bomber malfunctioned mid-flight, breaking apart over North Carolina. The worst part? It was carrying 2 nuclear bombs, each one 250 times more powerful than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima. As the plane disintegrated, the bombs plummeted toward the ground. One of them activated its arming sequence, meaning it was seconds away from exploding. The only thing that prevented a full-scale nuclear disaster? A tiny safety switch that miraculously didn't fail. Had that bomb detonated, it would have wiped out everything within a 17-mile radius, killing thousands instantly and setting off global panic. The US government later admitted that this was one of the closest near misses in nuclear history. You've probably sent a text with a typo before, but what if that typo cost billions of dollars? In 2005, a trader on the Tokyo Stock Exchange was handling stocks for a company called JCOM. His job was simple: sell one share of stock at 610,000 yen. But instead, he accidentally typed in the order backwards, selling 610,000 shares for just 1 yen each. The system immediately processed the order, and before anyone could react, billions of dollars were wiped from the market. Investors panicked, stock values plummeted in seconds, and Japan's financial sector was thrown into chaos. The worst part? Tokyo's stock exchange refused to cancel the transaction, forcing the company to absorb the catastrophic loss. A single typing error triggered one of the most expensive mistakes in stock market history. It's proof that even the tiniest details can have massive consequences. History isn't just about what's written in textbooks. It's shaped by unexpected moments, accidents, and even tiny mistakes. A volcano in Iceland helped trigger the French Revolution. A drunken messenger changed the course of World War I. A lost nuclear bomb nearly wiped out a U.S. state. And a simple typo caused billions of dollars in losses. These stories prove that the smallest events can have the biggest consequences. So next time you hear about a major historical event, Ask yourself, what unseen forces may have set it in motion? Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these stories surprised you the most? Or do you know another bizarre historical event that changed the world? Let me know in the comments. And if you love learning fascinating facts like these, hit that like button and subscribe to VersaBuzz for more mind-blowing history.